Today, we're going to go ahead and add some more painting details to our Magritte portrait. So first, you'll notice that I had a mistake on mine. I actually dripped some green paint on my hat and my background. And I am going to use this as an opportunity to make a happy accident or make it more awesome than it was before. So I'm just going to use some blue paint that looks similar to the background, and I'm going to blend it in, cleaning up my edges as I go. I might as well make it even more nice if I'm going to fix something that I messed up. I wish I would have grabbed a messy mat here. You'll see why in a minute. And I can actually use some other blues too to make the sky background a little bit more interesting. So I can add some lighter blues, some darker blues, and I can even go in and add some clouds. Last but not least, I can also clean out my brush and get some more black to fix my hat as well. And this is going to be step one today, is just to figure out if there's any other details you would like to add, any mistakes that you made that you need to go in and fix, any other small details that you would like to add in with paint. I'm going to add some snowflakes. I'll show you how to do that, and some clouds. To add my snowflakes, I am doing a pattern that is like an X and then a plus sign in between. And I'm using the very tippy toes of my paintbrush to make these lines as thin as possible. You could also do this with the back of your paintbrush, but make sure you have a really small paintbrush so that you don't have these big globs that don't really look like snowflakes. So I'll show this on the screen for you. It's an X and then a plus sign, but there's lots of other ways you could make your snowflakes. You can also blend in some of that white for clouds. And to make clouds even more realistic, if you allow the white to kind of blend in with the blue that you already have, that shows that your clouds are a little bit, like we learned about, transparent or translucent really, because you can see through them a little bit. And that makes them more realistic and more interesting. So your clouds don't need to be bright white. They can kind of blend into the background a little bit. To do clouds, I'm just kind of painting in a circular motion to make that shape look nice and fluffy. And I'm just kind of going with it to see what happens. Last but not least, I'm going to take the back of my paintbrush and do little teeny tiny dots that might look a little bit like snow falling from the sky, because we are so excited for winter. At least I am. Okay, let's go ahead and stop here for today so we can let all of our paint dry for the next art lesson, where we add oil pastel to create highlights and shadows to make it even more 3D and awesome. And we'll also add our object. So just make sure that all of your main areas are painted, and then I'll see you next time. Love, your cozy art teacher.